Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. The accounts are still frozen. We're looking into it. The accounts are still frozen, brothers and sisters. We're supposed to hear back Friday. We're supposed to hear back Friday. That sounds like Monday to me. The bank is giving us the runaround. We ain't got our check back. So we're about to operate attorneys. Attorneys is about to get involved because we were told that when your account gets canceled, you're supposed to get your refund check for the amount that was in the account. We have not received that yet. So there's some funny business going on right now, brothers and sisters. There's some funny business going on right now, brothers and sisters, but we're going to take care of all that. Stay patient. Stay positive. Stay patient. Stay positive. They messing with our bills. They messing with our automatic payments. They messing up a lot of stuff with this frozen account. They froze me and they froze the school. They froze me and they froze the school. But that's all right. That's all right. We're going to stay patient. We're going to stay positive, and we're going to see what they say on Friday, no later than Monday. But we need our check back so we can open up a new account and keep the ball rolling. We need our check back so we can open up a new account and keep the ball rolling. There's a lot of people saying a lot of things. I'm only going to say this to the Ifa Tunde faithful. There's a lot of people saying a lot of things, but I'm going to say this to the Ifa Tunde faithful. Don't get put in the book of Negroes. Don't get put in the book of Negroes. Don't get put in the book of Negroes. On August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a notice to auction off the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy campus for unpaid vacant property registration fees. I repeat, on August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a lien to auction off the campus we bought, the campus we've been working on for 6.5 years. I was not notified of this. We were not notified of this. This past weekend, without an email, this past weekend, without a letter in the mail, this past weekend, without a phone call, the city of Wilmington put a notice on the door handle of both of our schools, informing me that if we don't pay the past due vacant property registration fees and outstanding utilities by the 25th of Black August, they will sell our campus. Brothers and sisters, can I ask you a question? Why were we not notified that they were going to try to sell our campus? Brothers and sisters, why are they trying to sell our campus at the very moment that our accounts are frozen? Brothers and sisters, is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that the city of Wilmington is trying to sell properties that we own and have been working on continuously behind our backs? They were going to sell our schools behind our backs. They didn't even tell us that they were going to try to sell our schools. We received no notice in the mail. We received no notice by email. We received no phone calls at all that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door handle. Somebody stole one set of notifications and sent it to the YouTubian struggle streamers. Somebody stole the Frederick Douglass High School paperwork off the front door and sent it to the struggle streamers. But luckily for us, Sister Ra Ebony was able to get the paperwork off the Marcus Garvey School before the haters stole that paperwork. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe that they were going to sell the school, and they wanted to sell the school before we found out. I believe that they wanted to sell the school before we found out. We were not supposed to know that they were going to sell our school. Why do I say that? We were given no notification. We received no letter in the mail. We received no email. We received no phone call that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door in a low-income neighborhood. They put a notice on the door with rubber band and masking tape. They put a notice on the school front door with a rubber band and masking tape.
Yo, what's good, family? Welcome back to the Grassroots, where we keep it real and call out the fakes. Today, we're diving head first into the wacky, wild world of Dr. Umar, Prince of Pan-Africanism Johnson. I mean, this man's been out here collecting coins for a school for over a decade, and we still haven't got a school yet. Still, no asses in classes. Let's unpack this mess, because it's time to call out the grifters in our community. All right, let's set the stage. Dr. Umar Johnson, the self-proclaimed Prince of Pan-Africanism, has been out here since 2014 promising the Frederick Marcus Garvey Academy, a school for black boys to escape the system's grip. I mean, that sounds good. That sounds real dope, right? Except where's the school? 10 years, millions raised through GoFundMe, PayPal, Cash App, you name it, he got a link to it. But all we got is a dusty yellow building and a whole lot of excuses. Let's break it down a little further. Here's the deal. Umar's been hyping this school forever, claiming it's going to open in Wilmington, Delaware. First it was 2024. Now it's been pushed back to September 2026. Why the delay? Umar's got a story for every setback, an excuse for every setback. First is vandalism, then frozen bank accounts. And get this, he'll even blame us for not supporting him enough. Like, oh, it's our fault you haven't opened that school yet with the millions that we've already given. I mean, I ain't buying that. You know what I mean? Now, here's where it gets crazy. According to credible sources, Umar's school is on the ropes. The city of Wilmington, Delaware stuck a note on his door talking about if you don't pay your bills, they're going to auction off the property. He allegedly owes $38,000 in back taxes and utilities. And if he doesn't catch up with those payments by August 25th, 2025, the school's getting sold to the highest bidder. After raising millions of dollars. I mean, that's like me collecting donations to open up a soul food buffet and serving y'all some stale crackers. Where did the money go? Folks on social media are not holding back either. They're saying Umar's accounts are frozen because he's scamming, not because of some conspiracy. And then, there's the vandalism stories from June 2025. Umar claims vandals trashed a 5,000 book library and destroyed cultural artifacts at the school. I mean, 5,000 books. That's a lot of books that I didn't see in any of those videos. In that empty building, I mean, where the proof? Show us some pictures or videos, something. I mean, you just can't cry vandalism and expect for us to just open our wallets and send more money. Because that's what you want. Now let's talk about the real issue. Why do people keep falling for this? Umar's got some charisma. He's preaching black empowerment, systemic racism and all that. He has folks eating out the palm of his hand. But the word on the street is that he's tricking off some of that donation money to any woman that'll show him some attention. Yeah, I said it. Social media is buzzing, claiming that, he's living that hotel playboy lifestyle while the school sits in limbo. I'm not saying he's out here buying diamond necklaces or anything like that, but once again, where's the money, fam? Where's the money? Where's the progress? This ain't just about the school. Omar's a walking controversy. If you ask me, he's out here saying black women, don't meet the Eurocentric standards. He said that before, claiming that, he's kin to Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman, with no proof. I mean, the man's wacky. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. He has more, conspiracy theories than a sci-fi movie. But when it comes to the building this school, it's crickets. We got to call out the scammers that prey on our people and our community that just desire to do good. Because everybody that donated something had a desire to do good, and he fed off that. Umar's out here exploiting the love that black people have for one another and turning it into his own personal piggy bank. If you're out here raising millions for a school, show us the receipts. Where's the construction? Where's the teacher? Where's the plan? A 5,000 book library got vandalized, but we ain't seen no photos. Come on, Umar. We deserve better than that. Everybody that donated, that took some time out to do anything in support of that, deserve better than that. Transparency is not optional. You understand? When you're out here asking for money, show us where it's going. The blueprints, video tours, something. Umar's out here begging for PayPal donations because his accounts are frozen. I mean, oh well. I don't think that's our problem anymore, if you ask me. So, I mean, that's my little take on Umar, this little situation. Drop a comment. Is Umar a scam or just a sloppy businessman, or both? Hit that like button if you're done with grifters. Subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want more. Stay sharp, stay woke, and don't let nobody run game on you. Peace.